What's this imagery? Okay, you got the foot of the mountains. He's in the water. Jonah's saying, I'm on the bottom of the ocean floor. He says the weeds are wrapped around my head. Okay, what is that? That's seaweed. What's Jonah describing here? He's drowning, okay? Jonah's not in the fish. If you read Jonah 2, verses 3 to 4, as if he's in the fish, it doesn't make any sense. Jonah's on the bottom of the ocean floor. He's drowning. He's about to die. Things are really bad. For all Jonah knows, he's going to die there. He does not know that a great fish is going to come and rescue him. But in verse 4, still he has this incredible faith, and he says, I'm driven away from your sight, yet I shall again look upon your holy temple. So what's Jonah saying? He's saying, God, even though I can't see you, even though my circumstances and my emotions would say to me, you certainly can't see me, even though everything around me suggests something different, I'm going to believe by faith that you're faithful to your promises. And Jonah's teaching us, this is instructive. When you're in a crisis, it's so easy for you to lean into and focus on the unanswered questions, isn't it? It's so easy to look at all of the things that you don't know and the why questions. And what Jonah's saying is, yes, those are there, but when you're going to pray to God in your desperate hour, instead of clinging to the things that you don't know, focus on the things that you do know. Focus on the fact that God is faithful, that he's a loving, wise, Heavenly Father. And yes, there's a million unanswered questions, but there's one answered question that you do know, and that is that even though your circumstances would suggest differently, your circumstances negate the faithfulness of God to do as he's promised to do. You may feel abandoned, Jonah's saying, I feel abandoned, but I know I'm not abandoned. And it's in that faith that God will bring about your deliverance. And that's what happens. Look at verse 6.